But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares.
Hello guys, back again with their Raccoon channel. Offline games are the best way to pass time without needing an internet connection. With so many options out there, finding a great offline game can be overwhelming. Fear not. We've created this list of amazing action-adventure games for both Android and iOS that are sure to keep you enthralled and entertained, with no need for Wi-Fi or data plan.
You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever want to give me wings. You don't ever want to set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted you've been gifted.
Noblemen, 1,896 inches, is a mobile game developed by Forsaken Media and released in 2018. It is a tactical shooter set in an alternate history version of the late 19th century. The game combines elements of strategy, action, and simulation, offering a unique and immersive gameplay experience. In Noblemen 1896, players are placed in the midst of a fictional conflict known as the Great War. They assume the role of a nobleman, leading a regiment of soldiers on the battlefield. The game features a campaign mode where players engage in various missions and battles across different locations. The gameplay involves commanding troops, making strategic decisions, and participating in intense firefights. Players have access to a wide range of weaponry and can employ different tactics to outsmart their enemies. They can also utilize special abilities and call in artillery strikes to gain an advantage.
It's amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like
I Beat Cop is a video game developed by Pixel Crow and published by 11-Bit Studios. It was released in 2017 for various platforms, including PC, Mac, and consoles. The game is set in the 1980s and provides a retro-style pixel art aesthetic. In Beat Cop, players assume the role of a former detective named Jack Kelly, who has been framed for a crime he didn't commit. As a result, Jack is demoted to a lowly beat cop, patrolling the streets of a crime-ridden neighborhood in New York City. The game focuses on Jack's daily routine and challenges as he tries to uncover the truth behind his predicament. The gameplay of Beat Cop is a blend of adventure, simulation, and time management. Players navigate a side-scrolling environment, interact with various characters, and fulfill their duties as a police officer. This includes issuing parking tickets, responding to calls, investigating crimes, and maintaining law and order on their beat. Towaga, Among Shadows, is a video game developed by Sunnyside Games and released in 2020. It is a visually stunning 2D game that combines elements of action, shoot-'em-up, and tower defense genres. The game is available on various platforms, including PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. In Towaga, Among Shadows, players take on the role of a mysterious character known as Chimu, who must defend the sacred totem of light against hordes of dark creatures. The game is set in a mystical and ancient world inspired by Mayan and Aztec civilizations. The gameplay is focused on shooting and destroying enemies using a powerful light beam emitted by the character's hand. Players must aim and shoot at enemies while avoiding their attacks. As you progress through the game, you unlock new abilities and upgrades that enhance your powers and make you more effective against the increasing waves of enemies.
I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
Dreamdale, Fairy Adventure. Dreamdale develops exciting experience content, including reclamation, area expansion, and combat activities. Each hero is combined with a different community to start growing different crops and harvesting them. Along the way, you'll collect coins to buy the required armor sets and then use them in your upcoming battle. The intense confrontations in the Dragon's Lair bring you more profit when you win. The skills required to become an almighty hero in Dreamdale are the most important factors that every player must possess. At the beginning of the journey to conquer it, you will face the first challenges in the forest. This is where the meeting between friends takes place, and you must complete the group quest to continue the journey. The entire activity that needs to be done is cutting down trees, expanding the land, and sowing seeds. In the weapon collection, players will find the necessary equipment to face the monsters in Dreamdale. Each player takes turns trying the items and decides to accept this fight. Helmets, armor, or some significant damage weapons, such as swords, bows, and arrows, are provided to make your experience more complete. For the goal of winning the game with monsters and dragons, you will be rewarded with enormous treasures.
Like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you, I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you, I knew this.
Last Viking, God of Valhalla, is a unique mythic survival and exploration game set in the Niflheim universe. Build a Viking settlement from scratch and protect it from Valheim attacks. This is your ark and you are its keeper. Don't forget to enjoy the atmosphere of Skyrim. The survival of your village is very important and depends on you. Don't let it go to green hell. In these dark, scary, and affluent Gothic times, an island of prosperity is a dying beacon of hope, and city builders like you are easy targets for the assholes out there. You are not a rootless wanderer. Protect what is your birthright. Fight as Valnir to defeat the onslaught of Conan assassins, dying zombies, barbarians, exiled thieves, and other lost skirt souls who aim to kill you and your people day and night. Defend your people from the monster. Don't let them fall into the fold, and you will be their hero. Adalet Namluda 2 Inches is an action-packed video game that takes place in a fictional war-torn country called Alistan. The game follows the story of Sergeant James Anderson, a skilled sniper and member of a special operations unit called Task Force 141. The game begins with an escalating conflict between the Alistan government and various rebel factions. As tensions rise, Task Force 141 is deployed to restore peace and eliminate the rebel leaders responsible for the chaos. Sergeant Anderson, alongside his comrades, must navigate dangerous urban environments, remote villages, and hostile territories to carry out their mission. The storyline is filled with intense firefights, covert operations, and strategic engagements. The players have the opportunity to immerse themselves in the life of a sniper, employing stealth and precision to eliminate high-value targets
You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed.
Summer Catchers is a video game developed by Face IT and released in 2019. It is an adventure and racing game with charming pixel art visuals. The game was initially launched on PC and later made its way to Nintendo Switch. In Summer Catchers, players assume the role of a young girl named Chu, who lives in a cold and snowy land. Chu dreams of experiencing summer and embarks on a journey in a makeshift wooden car to reach the elusive land of eternal summer. The goal is to travel through various environments, overcome obstacles, and collect items along the way. The gameplay revolves around navigating through side-scrolling levels while avoiding obstacles and hazards. As Chu progresses, he can upgrade his car and unlock new abilities to overcome challenges more effectively. The game incorporates elements of racing, platforming, and puzzle solving, creating a unique and engaging experience.
You think that this amusing? Sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions.
Survivors, Match 3 Lost Island, is a mobile game developed by G5 Entertainment. It is a Match 3 puzzle game with a survival and adventure theme. The game was released in 2017 and is available for both Android and iOS devices. In Survivors Match 3 Lost Island, players find themselves stranded on a deserted island after a shipwreck. They must explore the island, uncover its secrets, and solve Match 3 puzzles to progress through the game. The Match 3 gameplay involves swapping adjacent tiles to create matches of 3 or more identical items, which helps the player complete objectives and unlock new areas. As players progress, they unlock new characters who possess unique abilities that can aid in their survival. These characters have their own storylines and quests, adding depth to the game's narrative. Players also have the opportunity to build and upgrade their own camp, gathering resources and constructing structures to improve their chances of survival.
You get bored of killing me. And when you get bored of killing me.
So those are the top 8 best offline games action, adventure, Android, and iOS that we recommend in this video. Thank you for watching this video. I hope our recommendations can be useful and see you in the next video. Provide support to ground forces.